We are finally here. Happy WrestleMania weekend. We are at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. My favorite weekend of the year. And here are some of my predictions for WrestleMania for the matches that I want to see. And we're going to start with Liv versus Stephanie. Now, this thing done heated up. It got personal, right? After Stephanie gave Liv a knock her rock head, I'm excited to see the match because as soon as WWE Raw popped off on Monday, Liv was all about business. She looked psychotic. She looked ready to go. People were saying she was on concussion protocol. She's not going to make WrestleMania. Oh, she's going to be there, right? And my prediction is she takes the belt. I think she wins the belt. I don't think she wins clean, but I think she wins the belt, and I think they have a title turnover with her. Now, my next prediction, right, for one of the most anticipated matches of the night, the real main event of WrestleMania, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. And in my opinion, I think Oba Femi gets the dub. Now, this sounds crazy. I know because they're opening the match on ESPN, and ESPN has a lot of stock with Brock Lesnar, obviously because of his history with UFC and everything like that. But I think that is the reason why Oba Femi gets over, because now he gets into a new audience that gets pushed over, right? He gets pushed over by Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar gives him that springboard of like, okay, guy, you're the next star. So I think Oba Femi wins the match. But I wouldn't be shocked if Brock wins, though. But in my opinion, I want Oba to win. Now, the next prediction for me is Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Now, to me, this all depended on contract re-signs, who was on the flyer for Raw after Mania, and things like that. And in my opinion, I think because of the lower viewership and the ticket sales not being great, WWE is going to make a business move, and they're going to give the title back to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wasn't the best fighting champion. Like, he didn't fight every Monday and Friday, but when he did make an appearance, when he did fight at pay-per-views, he had the viewership, he had people watching, and that's what the business is about. So it's all about business, and I think Roman Reigns is a better champion anyways. No hate on CM Punk. I think he's great. Mike Skills is great. Pipe bombs are great, but I think Roman Reigns is a little bit better with the belt, and he's, it's his time now, right? Like, some guys are a little dated. Not saying CM Punk is dated, just saying, like, for the fans, the newer fans, they growing up with Roman Reigns. So I think it's his time to get the belt back. And then next year we're going to see Seth and Roman at WrestleMania. If not that, we're going to see The Rock and Roman. Who knows? And for my next prediction, right, with the Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Randy Orton is getting 15. Enough said. Cody, that's it. Like, nah, wasn't a good champion. Like, you was okay, but you really didn't stand on business with your title. You standing in other people's business, but you didn't stand on business. So to me, that's the writer's fault. That's not his fault. So I got Randy getting 15 over Cody. Next match prediction that I'm going to speak about is Gunther and Seth Rollins. And I think that Gunther is going to lose the match because they want to get that perception of him ending people's career off, right? They want to get him back down to another level of like, all right, some sense of normalcy. Like, all right, now he can just fight people. Because the whole stipulation of I'm going to end your career, is just too hard to book matches around that, because there's not a lot of retiring wrestlers in WWE right now. There's only Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton and a couple of people left, and they're not going to have Gunther retire them. Like, they're just not going to do it. So I think Seth Rollins wins that match. It brings Gunther back down to earth, and then Gunther could just like have regular normal matches after that, which is great because he's a great heel, right? Who do you guys think is going to get over in WrestleMania? Who's going to win these matches? I know there's a ton of other matches that I didn't mention, but those are the matches that I'm most interested in.